Hello viewers, this is Heorotlinea. Welcome back to some more Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Previously, here in the Pride Lands, we went back to Pride Rock and defeated Uncle Scar. Simba is now the rightful king of the Pride Lands. Simba lets out a roar of triumph from the Pride Rock overlook. The lionesses greet their new ruler. We've obtained all the treasures here in the Pride Lands, all of the puzzle pieces, and all 3 maps. Now let's check out the Pride Lands character files. Starting with Sora, a boy who fights with Keyblade in hand, or mouth, opening the way before him as he searches for Riku and a way home. Sora has taken a feline form in this world, but he seems to have 2 left feet, 4 left paws, whatever. And he is the most adorable little lion cub. Donald Duck, the Royal Court Magician. He's traveling the worlds with Sora and Goofy in search of the king. Donald's got new wings in this world, so naturally, he got the hang of it right away. Yes, good for you, Duck. And Goofy, captain of the Royal Knights. He's traveling the worlds with Sora and Donald in search of the king. Goofy's been transformed into a turtle in this world, and it seems to suit him just fine. Yep, he doesn't seem to be a turtle out of water, does he? Simba from The Lion King in 1994. Son of the great Mufasa, who grew up to succeed his father and rule the Pride Lands. As a young cub, Simba mistakenly thought he was responsible for his father's death. He left the Pride Lands and met 2 new friends, Timon and Pumbaa. They taught him to lead a carefree life. During their first quest, Simba helped Sora, Donald, and Goofy whenever they called on him. Yes, he was a summon in the first game. Timon, a meerkat, and one of Simba's closest pals. He found Simba almost dead of thirst when he was just a cub. Timon and his best buddy Pumbaa taught Simba their motto, Hakuna Matata, which means no worries. And that's how Simba grew up, with no worries, taking life one day at a time. And Pumbaa, Mr. Pig, a warthog and one of Simba's closest pals. He found Simba almost dead of thirst when he was just a cub. Pumbaa and his best buddy Timon taught Simba their motto, Hakuna Matata, which means no worries. Some folks are a bit put off by Pumbaa's pungency, but a kinder fellow you'll never find. Nala. Simba's childhood friend Nala has grown up to be a strong lioness. She's searching for help to save the Pride Lands, which have fallen into a terrible state. Actually, at this point she has found that help. Mufasa, a great king of the Pride Lands, who was loved by all the animals who lived there. He passed on the wisdom of generations of kings to his son Simba. Mufasa tried to climb to safety after saving young Simba from a stampede, but Scar sent him falling to his death. The proud King Mufasa. Rafiki, a mandrill who lives in the Pride Lands. Rafiki is a wise old shaman. Rafiki was a trusted advisor to Mufasa, and has always looked forward to the day Simba would take his father's place as king. And that day has arrived. So that's what Rafiki is, a mandrill. Ah, Scar, Simba's evil uncle and brother of Mufasa. After Mufasa's death and Simba's disappearance, Scar became king of the Pride Lands and used the hyenas to do his dirty work. Scar hasn't taken care of the Pride Lands, and almost all the animals have been forced to leave. Yes, a totally unpleasant-looking character. In fact, Scar and the hyenas were orchestrating the wildebeest stampede to kill Simba and Mufasa. Shenzi, a cowardly hyena who hates lions. Shenzi takes the lead when she and her friends are up to mischief. She's always quick to follow the strongest leader. So she would be the leader, but she's in fact a follower. Banzai, a cowardly hyena who hates lions. Banzai likes to complain, but doesn't like to work. He's always looking to find an easy meal. Ah, Ed, a witless hyena who's not very smart, but loves to laugh. He takes a lot of ribbing from his pals, Shenzi and Banzai, but he doesn't seem to care. Yep, he is a tad mad. And Pete. Of course. Pete's using the Heartless to get control over all the worlds. He's helping Scar's Phantom, too. Seems like Pete's trying to cover all his bases. Yes, isn't he, though? Got quite a paunch there, Pete. I want to run on a treadmill a bit. So that's it for the Pride Lands characters. Now for the Heartless. Starting with the Living Bone. Make sure to dodge its huge attacks, as they deal huge damage. Weaken it instantly by crushing its head with the reaction command. With a Shaman, it powers up to unleash deadly curses, but merely defeat it as you would a Shaman. Here it is shown with a Shaman riding it. The Shaman. It attacks from afar and moves around very little. It is very magic resistant, and nullifies all attacks while taking on its mask form. The cursed flame it occasionally unleashes firmly chases its target, but it can be used advantageously with reaction commands. It also has a couple of very rare weapons to drop. We got the wand for Donald from it. I believe it also has a shield for Goofy. And the Aerial Knocker. Once the battle begins, there is no fleeing, except that Sora is very quick as a lion. It has 3 types of punches, so figure out which it will unleash and choose an appropriate strategy. Its tackling punch is powerful, so to defeat it quickly with successive reaction commands. It's also pretty susceptible to Magnet. That's it for the Heartless. For limits, we used Simba's King's Pride limit. Starts with Wildcat, then High Fang and X-Claw, followed by Proud Roar. High Fang and X-Claw are rapid attacks that should be dealt in succession as soon as the limit begins. Keep unleashing these attacks until it's time to execute the finishing move, Proud Roar. Now for the Pride Lands story. We arrived in a gorge, only to be threatened by hyenas. We had to practice moving around so Sora, Donald, and Goofy could get used to their new jungle attire. Then they met Nala, a lioness cornered by Heartless. She told us about the sad state of her homeland, and Sora agreed to help make things right. But according to the Shaman Rafiki, whoever saved the Pride Lands would be king. Sora just wasn't qualified. As we started to leave the Pride Lands, we were surrounded by King Scar and his hyena henchmen, but Nala helped us escape. When Sora asked her if there was anyone else who could be king, she muttered, "If only Simba were here." Simba had fought alongside Sora a year earlier. Nala was thrilled to hear this news. Scar had told Nala that Simba had died along with Mufasa, their last king. Just then, Rafiki appeared and pointed toward the oasis. That's where Simba was. Nala asked him to come back to the Pride Lands, but Simba declined, saying it was better to forget the past and live for today. Hakuna Matata. Simba had been blaming himself for his father's death when he saw a vision of his father, who gave him the courage to return to the Pride Lands. Simba challenged Scar to a fight, during which he learned the truth. Scar had killed his father Mufasa. Simba roared with anger. Simba defeated Scar and let out a roar of triumph from the Pride Rock Overlook. The lionesses responded to his call as their new king ascended to his throne. And that is the story for now. Among the album, we have Animal Kingdom. Sora and friends arrived at the Pride Lands, the kingdom of the animals. And a cute trio they make. Reunion with Simba. The three reunite with Simba. Finding yourself. Simba overcomes the past and takes a stand to save the kingdom. And finally, the new king. Having defeated Scar, Simba becomes the new king of the Pride Lands. Hooray for you, Simba! All hail the king! Now there is a new mission for Olympus Coliseum. The Underdrome Cerberus is now unlocked. Available for us to give it a try. Now let's see. I see Timon here. Hakuna Matata! Yep, that's the life for us. Indeed. A bird and a turtle. You're a strange bunch. What? We're strange too? Well, all that really matters is having fun. Indeed, Pumbaa, indeed. Now let's go see where the other NPCs are. And maybe see if we can kill a living bone or two for elixirs. Pardon me, shamans. Tenacious thing. Bye-bye, foes. Thank you for the money. Bye-bye. Another living bone. Bye-bye. Got a frost crystal and a serenity stone. Not bad. I'd rather start out with Magnet on those guys. Let's see how those hyenas are doing. If they're here, anyway. I'm not seeing them. Oh well. Hi guys. A Brightstone. We do have a new item, the Frost Crystal that we acquired recently. A mysterious crystal abundant with ice, a very rare ingredient of item synthesis. Looks pretty cool. Bye-bye, enemies.
Gather!
Hello there. Hello and goodbye. Pride Rock, the King's Mountain. Hey there, Rafiki. The king has returned, but much yet needs to be done to restore our kingdom. Still, this challenge may be just what Simba needs. The hyenas are vicious. They hunt just for the thrill of it. They ate up all the prey almost immediately. Sounds most wasteful. All our problems won't disappear just because we have a new king. Still, I won't lose hope. Having it means a world of difference. Simba and Nala used to play together when they were younger. They were really close, those two. Teehee. Nala taught me how to run fast. It sure is easier to catch food now. Well, good. Anyone here in the King's Den? Is that you, Nala? Simba is lucky to have friends such as you. If Scar had friends like you, maybe he wouldn't be this way. Friends like Pete and those hyenas are friends we could do without. Quite a view here, though the Pride Lands are pretty desolate right now. Later on, that peak will become a good leveling spot. Not right now, though. Rapid thrusters will start appearing there en masse later on. Hello, guys. Got a Dark Shard.
Gather.
Sora levels up with a strength increase, and we obtained an elixir. Sora is now at level 30. Finally, he has hit the big 3-0. Got a few elixirs. I wonder if we can get more. An elixir and a frost crystal. Goodbye, you two.
Gather. Gather.
Want to play rough, do you? Our symbol levels up to level 31 with a strength boost. Hello, foes. Stop that. We got a power gem from him. Another elixir and a frost crystal. Energy crystal. I like Magnet. Goofy levels up now with a strength increase. Congratulations, Goofy. Level 31. A new item as well. Energy crystals. A mysterious crystal abundant with energy. A very rare ingredient of item synthesis. Looks dark. And energetic. Goodbye to you. Bye-bye to you, Shadows. A power gem. I have the power. Now I think we'll turn in our materials and then call it an episode. Handed over all synthesis materials in stock, we obtained a power boost for completing a collection. The frost crystal was new. So was the energy crystal. And we got that power boost for obtaining all the energy materials. We can make another power band. Or we can make some of these items. We only have one power stone. We could also make an elixir. We can go ahead and do that. If we throw in the Serenity Gem, we get a Mega Elixir. We could have the materials that we use, or increase the Moogle's level. Let's go ahead and increase its level. And we get the Mega Elixir. Fully restores the whole party's HP and MP, an equipable item. Well, that's good. Get a few more potions. Not that many. And that concludes stuff here in the Pride Lands. At this point, the next story goal would be to go back to Twilight Town, but we have already done so. So the next story goal is actually to go back to Hollow Bastion. This is Heorot Linea. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.